Welcome to the lecture Exploring Melody. Today we are going to dive into the wonderful world of melody in music. Melody is like a catchy tune or the part of the song that you can hum or sing along to. It's the part that sticks in your head. In this lesson, we'll understand the concept of melody, learn about steps and skips in melodic movement, explore scales and their importance in creating melodies, discover major and minor scales, and have fun with practice exercises for melodic patterns. Let's get started. Understanding the concept of melody. Melody is a part of the music that we can sing or hum. It's made up of a series of notes that are played with one after the other. Imagine a melody as a musical story or a musical journey that takes us from one note to another. Melodies can be happy, sad, or even mysterious. They have different characters and emotions, just like characters in a story. Steps and skips in melodic movement. In a melody, we have two types of movements between notes: steps and skips. Steps happen when we move from one note to the very next note. It's like taking small musical steps. Skips, on the other hand, happen when we jump over one or more notes to reach the next note. It's like taking big musical jumps. Introduction to scales and their importance in melody. Scales are like musical ladders that help us create melodies. They are patterns of notes arranged in a specific order. Scales are important because they give us a set of notes to choose from when creating a melody. They create a musical framework. The most common scales are major and minor scales, which have different patterns of steps and skips. Major and minor scales. Major scales sound happy and cheerful. They have a particular pattern of steps and skips. Let's take the C major scale as an example. It starts with the note C and goes up the musical alphabet: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and back to C. Minor scales, on the other hand, sound sad or mysterious. They have a different pattern of steps and skips. The minor scale, for instance, follows the pattern A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and back to A. Practice exercises for melodic patterns. Now, let's have some fun with melodic patterns. We'll practice creating our own simple melodies using steps and skips. I will give you a starting note, and you can create a melody by going up or down using steps and skips. Remember to listen to how it sounds. In this melody, we initially go up in steps from C to D and then to E. After that, we skip over F and go to G. followed by a step down to F. Next, we skip over G and get to A and return to the note G. Finally, we skip F and go down to E. In this melody, we start on F and go up a step to G. Then, we skip over the notes F and E and go down to D. Next, we skip over E and get to F. We now go down to E. From there, we skip D and go down to C. We then take a step to D. After that, we skip E and return to the starting note, F. We can also try playing some familiar tunes and identifying the steps and skips in those melodies. Summary. Today, we explore the exciting world of melody in music. We understood that melody is like a musical story or journey made up of a series of notes. We learned about steps and skips in melodic movement and how they create different characters and emotions in a melody. Scales like the major and minor scales are important frameworks for creating melodies. We practice creating our own melodies using steps and skips and had fun identifying melodic patterns in familiar tunes. Remember to keep exploring melodies and listening to the music around you. In the next lecture, we'll delve into the fascinating world of harmony and how multiple notes can be played together to create beautiful sounds. Thank you for listening. See you in the next lecture. Bye for now.
Make sure you subscribe to this channel.